playing a keyboard instrument, a lot of things are similar to playing snare drum. However, there's a few different things to think about when you're going to grip a keyboard instrument. The fulcrum is actually going to be a little bit further back than it is on snare drum. Your fulcrum's not going to be here necessarily. Some people teach that you actually have a fulcrum that's back here in your back fingers. So finding kind of a nice pivot point for where those the mallet can pivot is really important. All the same things are true when picking your instrument, or a lot of times you don't have a choice what instrument you're playing, but making sure that your instrument's at an appropriate height. Most marimbas or vibraphones, most marimbas for sure, you can adjust the height of them on the four ends. So it's important to make sure that if you're short, you bring that down. If you're tall, that you bring the instrument up. Sometimes you don't have a choice, unfortunately, but it's important to try to maximize the efficiency in which you play. So if we're going to talk about stroke types, what we'll do is we'll talk about the piston stroke, which is basically the same as a natural stroke on the snare drum, where we start up and end up. So if I'm going to play here on a C and a G, with my right hand, start up and end up, okay? Left hand. When you're playing on the bars, you want to avoid what's called the nodes, and that's where the string goes through the instrument. You don't want to play on those spots because you'll get a very muted sound. So you want to play either in the middle of the bar or slightly off the middle of the bar. If I play slightly off the middle, it's going to be quite a bit brighter of a sound. If I play in the middle, it's a little bit warmer sound. So you can use your ears to make a musical decision based on whatever piece you're playing. If I'm going to roll on one bar, I want to make sure that I'm rolling even distance from the node. It's going to be too difficult to roll right there in the middle. So what you do is you choose equal distance from the node.